we've hosted almost 14,000 guests. Thank you very much. Raised a whole bunch of money for charity. And more importantly, we've been able to put some legs underneath this concept of goodness. And we've created this forum for you to meet new people, try a few new things, and explore your leadership. We believe goodness pays. That this is a leadership development breakfast, and we've got exercises that we walk you through to help you make your intentions really clear and start to explore some of these concepts. We do this because we believe in this idea that what we concentrate on grows. So let's explore a little bit the concept of fairness in leadership. Please join me in welcoming a role model for blending the 7 F's, the President and CEO of the United Healthcare Community Health Plan of Tennessee, otherwise known as TennCare, Rita Johnson-Mills.
They knew they wanted me there, but they had no idea what they wanted me to do. For about 60 days, I really had no job title. They didn't know what, I was just there. And so I took that time to learn the organization. I spent a ton of time on that website. I learned the different businesses. I managed through all of our self-service stuff. So by the time they really wanted me to work, I knew how to get around United. So that worked in my favor. After about 3 years, I was ready to leave United. I was going to leave United. And just at the point that I was ready to do that, we embarked upon our United culture change. And our CEO, Steve Hemsley, came to a meeting of the community and state leadership. And he said in front of probably 100 of us, he talked about the culture journey and the culture, and he said, I have been guilty of stepping over debilitating bodies in the name of profit and performance. I have allowed people to be treated badly, and I'm not going to do that anymore. That was so powerful for me to hear the CEO of an organization say those words, and I never forgot it, that I said, I'm going to give this dude a chance. I'm going to sign up for another tour of duty and see if he delivers on what he's saying. Thank you. Also, with integrity comes a sense of humbleness, being humble. And you don't hear that a lot in business, but you have to be approachable to be a good leader. You want to plan for your retirement. We talked about finance. You work hard. When you retire, you want to have some fun. So you don't want to not be planful there. And one thing that I tell people that I mentor is create your own personal board of directors. And those are people that you can go to depending on what's going on in your life. It can be clergy, it could be former bosses, it could be, it could be a former teacher. But always have a personal board of directors that's going to be honest with you and help you to know the direction that you should go and tell you when you're not on the right track. So finally, I say be good to yourself, because if you're not good to yourself, you're not going to be able to be good to others. Thank you.
We have $3,094 today.
Wow. The winner is Catherine
Kathy Thunheim from Gustavus. Kathy, come on up here.
Gustavus Mentoring Program, which Paul and I co-founded, and 50% to the Gustavus Women in Leadership Program, which is in your honor. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kathy. Yeah, thank you.
So the question is, how often have you had fun at work during 2016? We went after some things, we focused on customers, we focused on markets, and I became engaged, continues to support the good leadership movement.
What happens when your personal and professional obligations start to go like this? When your deadlines and your resources go like this? What happens when you run into those naysayers and those finger pointers? And when you get squeezed like this, what comes out of you? Is it goodness? The highest compliment for any leader is for someone to say, you radiate goodness. That's why we invest all the time and energy in creating this environment so we can have these conversations and listen to wonderful speakers like Rita. So the question of the day is, are you ready to radiate goodness today? Okay, and I got to ask it again. Are you ready to radiate goodness today? Yes. Carpe diem. We'll see you next month. Thank you.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Listening and understanding individuals.
Finding people that you can promote.
Being treated not just fairly, but equitably.
Through my actions, through my thoughts, through my feelings.
Allowing everyone the same sort of opportunity.